Hello! So today we're going to learn how to create a really simple rhythm together. We're going to do two things. The first thing we're going to do is create a really simple rhythm grid using 16 boxes and dots to help us clap in time. We're then going to play a superhero rhythm grid game, which is incredible fun. So a superhero is going to fly across the screen and he's going to act as our conductor. And as he flies past the dots, we have to clap the right amount of dots and try and keep in time with each other. And then we can do something really clever, which is create a round as well, where we have lots of heroes coming in at different times. There's going to be 4 superheroes to choose from. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a blank sheet of paper, and then you're going to need a pencil and a ruler to make sure your lines are nice and straight. And the first thing you need to do is draw a line down the middle of the page, so going from top to bottom, a nice vertical line. So do that first. And then you're going to draw a line the other way across the middle of the page, so a horizontal line. So if I show you here, you've now got your 2 lines, one going from top to bottom and one going from left to right. So you've now got 4 separate sections. Now the next thing to do is to do the same as you just did, but in each of those separate boxes you've made. So again, if I show you here in the first box, I'm going to draw a line from top to bottom right in the middle, and then a line from left to right. And all I need to do is repeat that in each of the boxes. And then, voila, you have 16 boxes all together, so my rhythm grid is already taking shape. Now what I'm going to do to play the rhythm, I'm going to either put 2 dots in each box, 1 dot, or I leave it blank. So here I'm going to fill out the whole of my grid doing just that. Now comes the fun part, we're now going to clap it. So I need to clap my rhythm grid to show that I understand. So what I do, I read it from left to right, 1 line at a time. So I start with the top line and clap it from left to right, and then keep going. So I've done each of the lines in turn. So for the first box, it's 2 claps. For the second box, it's 1 clap. And then when there's a blank, just leave it free. What's a good idea is to keep your hands to the side when you see a rest, because it gives you the beat without you actually clapping it out loud. So here's my 2 claps, then my 1 clap, then it's blank, and then 1 clap at the end. Now I have to clap that counting 4 in my head, so I can't just clap the 2 claps and then wait for a while. I've got to pretend there's a count of 4 constantly going. So it would go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. You could see on beat 3 there was no sound because that's the rest. I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could hear on beat 1 I clapped twice because there are 2 dots. So that's how it works. So here we go, let's clap it all the way through and show you how it sounds completed. And what I like to do now is colour code it. It makes it look a little bit more simple to play, so you can read each line as you go, and just colour coding each line helps you to separate each line, so you can practice 1 line at a time if you like. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now with your coloured pencils is just lightly, don't do it too heavily because you don't want to colour over your dots, but lightly shade in each of the lines, making sure each line has a separate colour. You don't have to do the same colour as I've done here on the screen, it's entirely up to you. You can choose your favourite colours, but make them all different. Off you go. Now for the exciting bit to add our superheroes. So I'm going to show you 4 superheroes. We're going to have Iron Man, Superman, Wonder Woman and Supergirl. And what's going to happen, first of all, we're going to let each hero fly across the screen. They're going to start on the top left corner and they're going to fly through each line 1 at a time. Okay, and what I want you to do is pick your favourite of the superheroes and you clap when your superhero goes across. So it's going to go in order, nice and simple. Have a little go.
I am Iron Man.
Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman! I am Supergirl.
Now things are going to get a little bit trickier. So I hope you enjoyed having a go with each superhero, but this time what's going to happen is we are going to do a round. Now in a round, what happens is we're going to separate you into 4 groups, and each group starts one at a time, but you keep going and you keep going. So as soon as your superhero finishes, he'll go straight back to the start again. So make sure your eyes go from the bottom right hand corner straight up to the top left, because he's going to restart or she's going to restart their pattern. Now the tricky thing with a round is Iron Man will start. When he starts his second line, Superman will start the first. When Iron Man starts his third line, Superman starts the second line, and Wonder Woman starts the first line. And then of course Iron Man will go to his fourth, Superman will be on the third, Wonder Woman will be on the second, and Supergirl will start. So really the most important thing is that you watch your hero. Keep watching your hero, and I've put colours with each of the heroes so you can see which section you're in case you get lost. Have a go. If you split into 4, well that's quite easy because you choose your favourite hero and we should have 4 parts already chosen for you. Okay? Try your best, have fun doing it, and next, after we've done this, we're going to add some percussion instruments. Yes!
I am Iron Man.
Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman! I am Supergirl.
Okay, now it's time to take it on to the next level. We're going to add percussion instruments. So each of the heroes have their own percussion instruments to play. So as you can see, Iron Man, we're going to use guiros and scrapers. For Superman, we're going to use drums and tambourines. For Wonder Woman, we're going to use maracas and shakers. And for Supergirl, we're going to use metal instruments, so sleigh bells, cabasas and triangles. First of all, we're going to make it nice and simple. So each character will have their own go first. So we're going to start with Gyros and Iron Man and work our way from there. So if you make sure you've got your correct instrument, let's have a go with playing along with our favourite superhero.
I am Iron Man.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. I am Supergirl.
Okay, like before, we're going to make it a little bit trickier again, so we're going to now do it as a round. So make sure you're following your parts, playing your instruments, and even though there'll be lots of people playing at the same time, make sure you concentrate on where your hero is, and you'll see I've put the instruments in the boxes as they play, so that should help you. Really good finish for our lesson today, so enjoy playing your superhero grids with percussion instruments. Goodbye for now, see you next time.